Welcome to my creative time with Emma. And actually, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year, and it feels so good to be back. That little break I took, I'm telling you, was well worth it because I had so much fun and I enjoyed it spending with my family. Got a new addition to the family, by the way. If you're not my friend on Facebook, I got a brand new puppy. So she was keeping me tons busy because it's almost like having a new baby in the house again, but it was fun. She's so adorable. Her name is Princess, and she's a little puppy Rottweiler. Well, she won't be a puppy for long. So anyways, that's basically what's been going on in my life. I still have my boys home for another week. Thank God. I'm so excited. They don't go back to school till next week, so at least they could be here with me. So anyways, I wanted to go ahead and start the year off with the very first video. Using one of my favorite dies and stamp sets. This is from Peachy Stamps, and this is the one called, let's see, it's Bugs. It's right there. It's called Bugs, and you get the dies to cut out all three of them, as well as the little stamps to go with it, okay? So I decided to cut out this cutie patootie little bee, okay? So basically what I did, I just cut everything out in white, and then I used my Broken China Distress ink for the little wings. And then here goes for the little tummy. I used the blush color Copic marker. And this one I used black. I didn't use black. I don't know, sometimes I think the black is just too harsh. This is the N10 and it's the neutral gray. But when it goes on like it's black. And then I kind of just go over it again with the color, I think it's called Cool Gray number 3, just to kind of lighten it up so it won't look so harsh, okay? So anyways, that's basically what I did. So let's go ahead and get all of the little pieces together. Yeah, I want to get them together before I stamp on the little face here. So I'm just going to go ahead and use some of my favorite glue, Zip Dry. And let me go ahead and just get this together here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this little guy on a card today. I just wanted to get this together first. And then let me go ahead and, oops, attach the bottom. The bottom part's a little smaller piece, so you kind of have to just, you could probably use your little tweezer bees. It'll probably be easier to handle, but it's no biggie. Okay. And then the little face, I wonder if I should, no, you know what, let me put the face down first, and then I will go ahead and, I will stamp it after. You hear Princess, she just woke up. I might have to stop the video for a second to take her to use the facilities. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to take her to use the restroom. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and get these pretty wings. I really love these wings. They're so pretty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see the little lines, like a little embossing in there. I'm going to actually put some little stickles in there, but I'm trying to do this the best way. Well, I think I got it. I think I lined it up correctly. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and just put this on the back as well. Okay. Uh-oh. You know what? I did that wrong. I put the glue on the wrong side, so it has to go on this side. There we go. And let me, and it's okay if I put glue on the opposite side because it's going to go down on the card anyway. Actually, I think that looks perfecto. Cute Cutie Patootie. I love this one. But you know, I should have stamped the face before I put the wings on, but that's okay. It'll still look cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this little Cutie Patootie face right here. Let me grab a block. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just use some black ink here. I'm just going to go ahead and just use this tuxedo black since I have this here. But you know what? Before I stamp that, let me get my little cushy. I love to stamp on a cushy because it just works better for me. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this on here. Oh my god, that's so cute already. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, so now that part's done. So now what we're going to do, let me go ahead and get him some little cheekies on there. Let me grab my chalk. Here we go. And I just use this here. This is the little Stampin' Pastels from Stampin' Up. These are all the little chalks. Okay, and let's go ahead and just get... It looks like it's a boy bee, but that's okay. We'll still put little cheekies on him anyway. Put some on the nosy. Okay, and let me go ahead and get the little white part for the eyes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and color in the white parts of the eyes here. You always want to do that. You don't want to just, unless you're stamping this on white paper, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're definitely using some color behind it, it will just look so much prettier because you want those pretty eyes to stand out. So you always want to color in the white part of your eyes of all of your Peachy stamps. And then there's always, don't forget the little dots in the center. Okay, and then if you actually kind of, you know, color over some of the black part by accident, it's okay. Don't panic, because once that white part dries up, you could just always get a, so it's still a little wet for me to do this, but once that white part dries up, you could just go over with your black, just to make sure it's a fine tip marker, and just kind of go in there and fix her up, and then she'll be good to go. So you don't want to freak out over that. But you know what I also want to do? I want to kind of add a little bit of white, like maybe to her lips here. Just a little bit right underneath her lips. There we go. I think I'll just leave it just a little bit more right here. And then just put just a little bit. I never know where to put little accents. I just kind of just go by with what I think looks good. Okay, so now let me go ahead and grab our base for our card, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp on the little, the little wings that go with her. Okay, let me grab the card base really fast. Okay, I decided to use some paper here from, I love My Mind's Eye. This is called Love Me from My Mind's Eye. Super duper cute, cute, cute. 6x6 pad. I thought this was adorable for this card. So when I'm just kind of lining this up, what I did was I cut this out at, I kind of trimmed it down. Let me grab my ruler here. I trimmed it down to be, it's like maybe 4.5 by 4 inches up and down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just grab some ink here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the little antennas and go ahead and just put them up here. So I'm going to leave, let's see, let me move this there. There we go. There we go. I just left my little cushy underneath because I really, like I said, I love stamp. Look how perfect that is. Okay, perfecto. And then we are going to put him, isn't he so cute? We're going to put him right there. And then we are going to go ahead and stamp on this cutie patootie little tag here. And we are going to stamp Be Mine. And I think this will look cute hanging from his little wing there. So this is going to get stamped right, right here. Be mine. Isn't that pretty? That's so beautiful. Let me get you a closer look. Be mine. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to go ahead and put this cutie patootie card together. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and just get the first layer on for you. I'm just going to, then you'll see at the end of the video the picture of how it looks on the actual base of the card, because I might do some trimming down of it. I'm not sure, but I really don't want to get rid of the cutie patootie hearts at the bottom. So I'm going to see what I can do here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and throw some pop dots. We're just going to have to use these. These are the first ones that I see here. Okay. And yes, I like to use 1,000,000 pop dots. You know that already from watching my videos. I just want to make sure everything I use just stays on there. Okay, so that should do it right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take these off. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put this, I thought this would look cute right above the O. Not pretty, so pretty. Okay, and then I thought this would look cute, just kind of hanging off his little wing there. And I'm just going to grab some twine here from Paper Tray Ink, which I'm running low, so I absolutely have to place an order for some more of this. I love this stuff. Okay. And this is just a little tiny little piece of paper also. Isn't that cute? Look at the back of it. So super duper cute. This I love. I think probably 90% of my paper pads are my Mind's Eye. Huge, huge fan here. Okay, so put that like there, and then that's going to go there. So what I'm going to do, let me just trim the little tails down. And then let me get another pop dot here. I'll use these little tiny ones. Let's see. Let's see if these are going to be high enough. Oh yeah, that'll work perfectly. I'm just going to go ahead and put 3 back here. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Perfect. And let me just take these off really quickly. Alright, this is good. You know what I should do? I need to ink this up. Let me ink this up. Good thing I just happen to have this here. I'm just going to ink this up with some vintage photo. There we go. Alright, just a little bit. Okay, so this is going to go right there. Be mine. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's all I'm going to do for you today because my little puppy's about to get up again. I keep doing this. I had to keep taking breaks because my boys needed me for a quick minute too as well. So anyways, this is basically just a little hint of what the finished product is going to look like. If you're watching over at YouTube, go to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com. And I decided to go ahead and dedicate my Tuesdays to a Peachy day. Since I'm no longer on the team, I just got so used to doing my every other Tuesdays a project for Peachy Keen. So I will be dedicating, like I said, myself to Peachy Keen and on Tuesdays, okay? So I definitely will not be using their stamps anymore because how can I not? They're so beautiful. So anyways, everybody, don't forget because they will be announcing their design team rather soon, and I cannot wait to see who they chose, and I'm sure they had a hard time because let me tell you, picking a design team is probably the hardest job anybody has to do. And if you didn't get picked, don't feel bad. Don't be negative about it because like I tell my boys, if when you fall down, just pick yourself right back up, dust yourself off, and try again. That's all you have to do. So anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned to Peachy Keen stamps.blogspot.com to see. Hopefully they should have all of the new team up soon. So have a fabulous day, everybody, and I will see you back here tomorrow for our first 3D Wednesday of the year. Okay, everybody? Have a great day. Bye-bye.